More than $1 billion will be spent fixing Victoria's roads as part of this year's state budget. The government says the record investment will fund the biggest roads blitz in Victoria's history. But the opposition says it's nowhere near enough to fix the state's crumbling roads.
For Victorian drivers, hitting the road can often be a bumpy ride.
It's a bit like a dodgem car, to be honest with you. Dodging all the holes in the road and that sort of thing. It's definitely a lot worse in Victoria than it seems to be in South Australia and New South Wales.
I feel like we're in a third world country at the moment.
Potholes have long been a major concern for motorists. This year's budget will see the government pour more than $1 billion into fixing and cleaning up the state's roads, $64 million more than last year, with 70% of the funds to go to regional Victoria.
I drive on the regional roads every single day, and so I know that this is important for families.
The government says it's filled 187,000 potholes in the past 12 months, but the problem is getting worse. In the past year, reporting app Snap Send Solve received more than 31,000 reports of potholes and damaged roads, 28% more than the previous year. Reporting has increased most in the regions, including Shepparton up 70% and the southwest jumping by a staggering 149%.
Motorists are knowing they're taking the time to let the responsible authority know. In many cases that's a local council, but in a lot of cases it's a state government.
We've got a ticking time bomb with the maintenance of our roads already because that preventative maintenance hasn't been done.
Crumbling roads have also caused hundreds of Victorians to lodge compensation claims each year for vehicle damage.
I have actually just recently broken a rim because a roadside edge had been washed away.
It's extremely frustrating, not only because they only compensate you half, but the process takes anywhere from, I'd say, 9 months onwards.
The Labor government says it's spent $3 billion in 3 years on rebuilding and repairing the state's roads. But despite being in power for more than a decade, the government says its recent weather events have caused roads to fall into disrepair.
As a result of the extreme heavy weather and flooding events that occurred across 2022, 23 and 24, that has created some real challenges.
It's a long road ahead for fixing the state's potholes. Leanne Wong, ABC News, Melbourne.